Speakeasy family, welcome to today's vocabulary vlog. Today we're actually going to be hiking a volcano here in Indonesia. We are starting off here in Munduk in Bali, Indonesia. So far we've been in places like Ubud, Canggu, and we're actually going to Uluwatu after the volcano. And I thought that I was in a jungle over there, but this is the real jungle behind me. We went hiking over that way and it's very green, very dense, and very wet, but very beautiful. And it's funny, we've been here for a couple days now, and up until now, it's been quite silent, but for some reason today, there's renovations going on behind me, and the main road here today is very loud and very busy. And a big shout out to Dong Palo Rooftop Cafe and Hostel. We showed up here with no reservation, no previous bookings, and they let us in right away. But to be honest with you, it's very loud here in the background, so I think we're gonna cut to the part when we're actually making our way to the volcano. Before we get in the car, I had to show all of you this meal that I've been having, I think literally every single day that I've been here in Bali so far. So this beauty is called the mie goreng with chicken. And as you can see, there's a sunny side up egg with some noodles and vegetables, some vegetables there. And I think Christoph said these are crab chips, right? Shrimp chips. No idea what that means, but they're delicious. And I tell you what, I'm not saying I could eat this for the rest of my life, but it is really good. I really like it. And really quickly, I will also show you this. This place even had a really small private little gym. Fabulous. We've made it. We are in the car, not a van. We are in some sort of Toyota, and it's very interesting that once again we are driving on the left side of the road. Now, being in Australia for so long, I kind of got used to driving on the left side of the road, but I didn't expect there to be so many other Southeast Asian countries where this is a thing. I think Indonesia, possibly even Vietnam was this way as well. And to me, that's an absolute shocker. I thought this was only in the UK and in Australia, but many other places as well, it seems. The drive ahead is 4 hours long, so enjoy some of the scenery as we go. We're taking a quick washroom break, but I apologize. It is so hard for me to film B-roll from the car, so either you'll get some or you don't. Sorry. Alrighty, we have now made it onto the ferry, which will take us to, I think, Java Island. And from there, we will get picked up by a different driver who will then take us to base camp. One thing that's blown my mind is how clean the water is here in the harbor. Where I grew up on the west coast in British Columbia, you could never see water that was as clean as this. I don't think the camera does it justice, but it's just surreal to me. I'm almost a little bit jealous, but hey, that's okay. BC has its own treasures, and I will see all of you on the other side. I'm sorry, you missed out on a lot, but it was a very long and tiring and sweaty day. But now we have to catch some shut-eye because we actually have to wake up at midnight to drive to the base of the volcano. So I will see you all at midnight. All right, good morning, or should I say, I don't know, good evening, whatever. It's midnight. Our guide just knocked on the door, so it's time for us to get out of here because apparently the traffic is already bad and it's midnight. We are in the van. We are on the way. Don't think there'll be too much to record on the way there, so maybe I'll just see you guys at base camp. So something I was not aware of actually is that we actually have to stop and get a medical examination to see if we are deemed fit or healthy enough to do this hike. So hopefully this will get done quickly and we can keep on going. And yeah, we just finished. Really, it was a quick and painless process, nice and easy. Something else that's crazy about this place is that it doesn't sleep. Here we are, it's 1 a.m. and people are on the street eating food, playing card games, riding their scooters. It's madness. I don't understand how they do it. Alrighty, we've made it up to the parking lot, and right away you can tell that there is a big temperature difference. It's a little bit chilly. It's not cold, but it's a bit chilly. The drive up here was pretty nuts. I mean, the road itself had quite a few bumps and potholes and stuff, but kind of got used to it now being in Southeast Asia for so long. And the equipment that we're getting it's pretty cool. We're getting headlamps and gas masks. which you all will see later on in the video. But as you guys can see, it's very popular. There are a lot of backpackers and hikers heading up to this volcano. Okay, this is the complete setup. I sound like Darth Vader, and I can't wait to do this. This is so cool. So we have a 4-kilometer hike ahead of us. It's going to take us around about an hour and a half. Actually, the reason why we have all these masks and stuff is because the blue fire that you will see later on in the video has some very poisonous sulfur smoke from, maybe I might be wrong when I say that, but that's what I understood. So that's why we need all this equipment. And here is our lovely group. We're called the Jerry Group, fondly named after Tom and Jerry. 25 people in total. And apparently the volcano itself is active. So we won't go down to the crater, but he did say that if everyone else does, then we will follow. So we'll see what happens. God, you're blinding me. A fun little Canadian tidbit for all of you is that in Canada, when we are on a ski hill, anyone that's a Jerry is essentially someone that we call a beginner skier or snowboarder, and they make mistakes. Kind of like a noob, if you know what a noob is in English. So that's why I'm just kind of laughing to myself, because group Jerry or Jerry group would basically insinuate that we're all a bunch of crappy skiers and snowboarders. First little check-in point, little rest stop. It's not too bad. This hike is really nothing special if you ask me. The only thing that you have to watch out for are 1, other people, and 2, the little taxis. They call them Lamborghinis and Ferraris, so you have to watch out for those guys a little bit, but it's fun. It's really fun. I'm just showing all of you how crowded this trail is right now and how difficult it is really to keep on hiking. I mean, as time passes on, more and more people just keep showing up. Okay, apparently this is the last final quote-unquote flat stretch here. I think they kind of undersold us a little bit on how far these distances are. They said 4 kilometers. I think it's a little longer, and I'm really excited. Unfortunately, I don't know how good the lighting is, but maybe you can see that mountain down that way, the valley. Can't wait to see the sunrise. We've arrived. We've made it to the crater. I'm going to show you. You can't really see too much of it, but let me show you anyway. I cannot wait to see this when the sun comes up. It's going to look so epic. And over here we have everyone else making our way up to the upper section, I guess. We're trekking up, I think, to the top of the crater now. But up here you can really smell and sense that sulfur coming up. It's really much stronger than before. I think it will be time to put the gas mask on soon. Unfortunately, our guide told us that the view up here is not going to be the best right now because of obviously this haze or cloud that's sitting in the crater. You hope for the best. Maybe we'll get lucky. Look at us. I'm sorry for the little breaks and pauses in between. It's just a lot happens, and sometimes it's really hard to grab the camera out there. So just to get all of you up to speed, we are now here at the rim of the volcano. We are at the crater lake, which is supposedly about to be absolutely gorgeous, and we're waiting for this beauty. We are waiting for that sunrise. I cannot wait to see this. I am so impressed with this view. Holy cow, it is just stunning. Oh, there we go. See that little, I guess, mountain right across from us as the sunlight starts to hit the coastline of Java Island. This is just absolutely stunning. It is gorgeous. And slowly but surely we can see the crater lake behind me. I'm so excited to see this. It's supposed to be a very nice turquoise blue. So I really hope it shows. I really hope it shows. And it appears that my prayers have been answered, because look at this. So cool. So cool. It's still a bit hazy, so you can't see it super clearly, but I think you all get the picture. I bet this water is really warm though. It's obviously this volcanic water, so it must be extremely hot. I think that's the highest peak. I think that is the one that's 2,800 meters high. Over here, we're only 2,300 meters high. So 2,300 meters high, excuse me, which is still pretty high up. But wow, I mean, this view, you really are above the clouds. It's awesome. She's clearing up. Look at that. Look at that. So cool. So amazing. So I had a conversation with my tour guide, and apparently what's behind us here is not even a volcano. It's just a sulfur pit. The volcano itself is behind this, and yeah, this is just a place where all the sulfur tends to condense. And the last time it quote-unquote erupted was around 5 years ago. But I was fully under the impression that this here is a volcano, but I guess not. Down in here, miners get sulfur. They get up to 80 kilograms of sulfur at a time. I just tried deadlifting it. It was heavy. I've never deadlifted before, by the way, so that was kind of a little bit risky to try that, I think. And they carry multiple loads, up to 3-4 loads of this sulfur up and down this mountain every day. And from what I understood, they make around 300,000 rupiahs, a day doing this, which is, in the grand scheme of things, not a lot of money at all. And it's crazy. The physical strain they must put on their bodies doing this, it's very commendable. They are hard workers for sure. We made it down the mountain, and after a long, hard morning, evening, and day, we've arrived in Uluwatu here in Bali, and I just quickly wanted to show all of you this lovely hotel room that we found super spontaneously. It is amazing. A fantastic little bed here, lovely artwork, state-of-the-art freezer and fridge, mini fridge I should say. We come in here to the washroom, amazing decor, very spacious. This place is absolutely lovely. And a funny thing is, we are the only guests here at the moment. Let me show you the exterior of the place. And we have a whole pool with these sunbeds all to ourselves. Aren't we just lucky? Oh my gosh, this feels so nice. Okay, Speakeasy family, this is a well-deserved way to finish off our day and our vlog, and I'll catch you all in the next one.